for that left hook. And oh my! Wow, down goes Rosario!
What's going on, you guys? So, there's been a lot of people in the boxing community, whether it's trainers, fans. It's just a lot of people is questioning the legitimacy of Jermell Charlo victory against Jeison Rosario. A lot of people think it was a dive. A lot of people never seen that type of knockout before. Well, initially, I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, that was a really good shot. You know, he hit the kid to the body. Rosario went down. Something I never seen it before. Somebody go down from a body jab like that. So, you know, you've seen people posting videos. So I seen one particular video where the angle was behind Jermell Charlo and it was zoomed in, and the punch partially was blocked by his elbows, but it still kind of rubbed down and hit, you know, where his belly button is at. Now, after seeing that, I'm like, oh shit, this shit do look suspect. It definitely looked suspect. But then I hollered at one of my boys. I asked him what he thought, and he said nah. Then he showed me a video, and I'm gonna show you guys the video, a quick clip of it. And basically, it looked like Jeison Rosario was done before even coming out for that last round. He was done. The kid fell asleep in the corner. He literally fell asleep. The bell rang to signal him to get up. He just hopped up without even putting his mouthpiece in. Just straight on autopilot mode. Straight on warrior mode. Jeison Rosario is a warrior, man. Now, if you seen him before the fight, the week leading up to the fight, he looked bad. I didn't want to use that as an excuse for him, but let's just be, I'm an objective guy, and I'm gonna just keep it real, and I'm call it how I see it. Jeison Rosario looked terrible. He looked like a weight-drained fighter. So that's probably why he was so aggressive in the fight, trying to hurt, you know, because he knew he probably didn't have a full 12 rounds in him. And coming out for that last round, him forgetting his mouthpiece, him falling asleep in the corner, his team should have stopped the fight then and there. You know, maybe they didn't catch it. As far as the doctors and the ref, they probably didn't catch that part. But the dude literally fell asleep in his corner. It could be dehydration. It could be just from him getting beat up and from the prior knockdowns from the 6th round and earlier in the fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a weight-drained fighter in there, dehydrated, fighting one of the toughest dudes in the sport, getting clipped left and right. He falls asleep in the corner, forgets his mouthpiece, you know what I'm saying, straight on autopilot mode. As soon as he goes out there, he falls from a body jab that a lot of people are going to question, because a lot of people never seen that type of knockout like that before. Jeison Rosario is really lucky, and that's why he came out with that post saying, I'm glad we got home to our families, because he know that if Jermell Charlo had a cracking upside his head, it could have got real ugly for Jeison Rosario, man. It could have got real ugly for Jeison Rosario. His team was incompetent. He should definitely be looking for a new team. If he wants to continue this boxing shit, he should look for a new team, and he should move up to 160. Maybe his team just inexperienced, right? Maybe he's just inexperienced. Maybe they felt Jeison could really do it. But that kid could have really got hurt coming out for that last round. So we are really lucky that Jermell Charlo hit him in the body and got him up out of there. Despite how people may think it's a bad acting job and all that, Jeison Rosario was a done fighter. He was done even before coming out for that last round. I think a lot of people didn't see that part. And a lot of people need to see that before they start saying that Jermell Charlo is rigging fights out here. Fighting in rigged fights, because it wasn't a rigged fight. Jeison Rosario was just a fighter that had nothing left. He was on straight autopilot mode. And that's just a testament of how tough Jeison Rosario really is. You know? And I think he should definitely move up in weight, because he is a big kid. He should definitely move up in weight. and really evaluate his team. The Jeison Rosario, despite him having 2 losses by stoppages, now he is a good fighter, and there's still a lot he could do in the sport. But from here on out, he's gonna have to be moved correctly, because that was a bad job, bad preparation for that fight, the biggest fight of his life. This dude literally fell asleep, y'all, in the corner in a world title fight, unification fight, a huge fight, probably one of the biggest fights this year. He fell asleep in the corner, and his team didn't even stop it. I'm glad Jeison Rosario's okay. Shout out to Jermell Charlo for getting the job done. He showed a lot of people that he's for real and that he's one of the best fighters in the sport. Really, it's just a way for people to discredit Jermell Charlo. You know, people was just looking for an angle to downplay the Charlo's victory on the weekend. A lot of people just don't like the Charlos for whatever reason. It was legit, man. It was a legit knockout. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.